What if grizzly bears and polar bears live together? Grizzly bears and polar bears are two of nature's most powerful and iconic predators. Grizzlies dominate the forests and mountains, while polar bears rule the icy Arctic. Despite their shared ancestry, these bears have evolved vastly different adaptations to thrive in their respective habitats. But what if grizzly bears and polar bears were forced to coexist in the same environment? How would they interact? And what unique challenges and opportunities might arise from such a scenario? Let's explore this fascinating possibility in detail. Shared habitat, a fusion of forest and ice. For grizzlies and polar bears to coexist, the environment would need to combine elements of their natural habitats. Imagine a coastal region where forests meet icy tundras, a transitional zone with access to both terrestrial and marine resources. This environment would provide enough variety for both species to find food and shelter, but it would also lead to competition. Key features of this shared habitat might include coastal climates. These areas would feature moderate temperatures with seasonal variations, allowing both bears to survive. Mixed food sources, marine mammals, fish, berries, and small mammals would offer a variety of dietary options for both species. Seasonal challenges, winters might favor polar bears, while summers would offer advantages to grizzlies. Physical differences between grizzlies and polar bears. Grizzlies and polar bears share a common ancestor but have evolved distinct physical traits suited to their environments. These differences would shape how they adapt and interact in a shared habitat. Size and strength. Polar bears are larger, with males weighing up to 1.500 pounds, compared to grizzlies, which can reach 900 pounds. Polar bears' size gives them an advantage in intimidation and dominance. Fur and coloration. Polar bears' white fur provides camouflage in snowy environments, while grizzlies' brown coats blend into forests. In a shared habitat, these differences might affect hunting strategies and territoriality. Claws and paws. Grizzlies have shorter, curved claws for digging and climbing, while polar bears have large, flat paws designed for swimming and walking on ice. These adaptations could influence how each species navigates the shared environment. Body fat and insulation. Polar bears are better insulated against cold temperatures, making them more comfortable in winter. Grizzlies might struggle during colder months, but could dominate during warmer seasons. Behavioral dynamics. Competition versus cooperation. In a shared habitat, grizzlies and polar bears would likely compete for resources, but there might also be opportunities for coexistence or even mutual benefit. Competition for food. Both species are omnivorous but prioritize different foods. Polar bears might dominate marine resources, such as seals and fish, while grizzlies could focus on terrestrial prey and foraging. However, overlaps in diet could lead to conflicts, especially during times of scarcity. Territorial clashes. Grizzlies are more territorial and aggressive, while polar bears are generally solitary but dominant due to their size. Territorial disputes could result in confrontations, with grizzlies using aggression and polar bears relying on their physical presence to assert dominance. Seasonal shifts in dominance. Polar bears might have the upper hand during colder months, while grizzlies could dominate during warmer seasons when berries, roots, and terrestrial prey are more abundant. Possible cooperation. In rare cases, grizzlies and polar bears might benefit from each other's strengths. For example, polar bears' swimming skills could help them secure marine resources, while grizzlies' foraging abilities might uncover hidden terrestrial food sources. Dietary adaptations. Both grizzlies and polar bears are highly adaptable, which would be critical in a shared habitat. Grizzlies could expand their diet to include more marine resources, such as fish and seals, which are typically polar bears' domain. Polar bears might learn to forage for berries, roots, and small mammals, mimicking grizzly behavior during warmer months when sea ice is unavailable. Impact on the ecosystem. The coexistence of these two apex predators would significantly reshape the ecosystem, affecting prey populations, vegetation, and other predators. Prey dynamics. Prey animals, such as seals, fish, and small mammals, would face increased predation pressure, This could lead to shifts in prey behavior and distribution. Vegetation impact. Grizzlies foraging could alter vegetation patterns, while polar bears might begin to impact plant life if they adopt herbivorous habits during summer. Predator hierarchy. Other predators, such as wolves and foxes, might be displaced or forced to adapt to the presence of two dominant bear species. Unique interactions between grizzlies and polar bears. Hybridization. Grizzly and polar bears can interbreed, resulting in hybrids known as Grizzly or Grolar bears. In a shared habitat, these hybrids might become more common, blending traits from both species and potentially creating a new, adaptable subspecies. Behavioral learning. Grizzlies and polar bears might learn from each other, adopting new hunting techniques or foraging strategies. For example, polar bears could learn to dig for roots, while grizzlies might improve their fishing skills. Conflict and resolution. Territorial disputes could lead to dramatic confrontations, with both species testing their limits. However, mutual respect might develop over time, reducing the frequency of conflicts. Challenges of coexistence. Despite their adaptability, grizzlies and polar bears would face significant challenges in a shared habitat. Resource scarcity. Competition for limited food and water resources could lead to increased aggression and territoriality. Climate extremes. Polar bears might struggle during warmer months, while grizzlies could face challenges in colder seasons. Human encroachment. Human activities, such as hunting and habitat destruction, could exacerbate tensions between the two species. Could grizzlies and polar bears coexist? While coexistence would be challenging, the resilience and adaptability of both species suggest that survival is possible. Over generations, these bears might develop a unique balance, carving out niches within their shared habitat. Hybridization and behavioral adaptations could lead to a fascinating new chapter in bear evolution. Conclusion. The idea of grizzlies and polar bears living together highlights the incredible adaptability of nature and the complex dynamics of coexistence. Would they thrive together, or would competition drive them apart? The answers lie in the balance between competition, cooperation, and survival instincts. What do you think? Could grizzlies and polar bears coexist, or would their differences lead to conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling wildlife explorations and what-if scenarios. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of grizzlies and polar bears. If you enjoyed exploring this unique coexistence scenario, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife stories and what-if explorations. See you next time on Animal Kingdom Showdown.